Welcome to Peanuts in the Plant Forward Kitchen. I'm Ashton Pelham, and today we're diving into how school meals can help kids grow up healthy and happy with a little help from peanuts. Now, joining me today are two experts in school nutrition. We have Chef Aaron Smith, who's whipping up a delicious peanut-based recipe, and Angela Gomez, a registered dietitian who knows how to make school meals both nutritious and kid-approved. Now, Angela, balancing USDA guidelines with what kids will actually eat, that is no small feat at all. How do peanuts help you strike that balance?
Well, as you know, peanuts are a familiar favorite, especially in the form of peanut butter for a lot of our students. And we want to feed kids something that they're excited about, which peanuts are part of that. Peanuts are really versatile. They can be included in culturally relevant school meals, in globally inspired dishes, sauces, baked in breads. They can be in so many different things. On top of that, they're also nutritionally jam-packed. They have about 7 grams of protein per serving, which is more than any other nut. They also have healthy fats, fiber, and over 30 essential vitamins and minerals. So nutrient packed.
Now, that's a great point. Peanuts really check a lot of boxes when it comes to nutrition, and clearly there's more to them than just PB&J. Now, Chef Aaron, walk us through what you're going to be cooking us today. It smells amazing in here.
Yeah, so today we're going to set up a peanut butter toast bar, right? It's a great way for kids to interact, a way for them to kind of build their own plate, as well as to touch on different global flavors as well. So today we're going to touch on 3 different types of peanut butter toast. We're going to do a spicy, we're going to do a fresh, and we're going to do a sweet one. So I'm going to start off with the sweet and spicy toast, which would include some orange marmalade, some sriracha, as well as cilantro.
Now, that sounds really delicious. Now, Angela, there are some schools out there, they're cautious about peanuts because of food allergies in particular. Is this as widespread as people think that it is?
Peanuts are one of the top 9 food allergens in the US, and all food allergies should be taken seriously. However, banning peanuts gives a false sense of security. So it's best in school cafeterias to plan and not ban. And the truth is, we're serving a lot of foods that could be potential allergens to some of our students. The way we manage those foods and keep those foods safe is the same thing we can do with peanuts. So training, proper food labeling, and proper food preparation.
It would be great to have peanuts back on the menu everywhere. I hate for kids to miss out on this great nutrition, and wow, how does that look? It looks so amazing.
Orange marmalade, some sriracha for a little bit of heat, and some cilantro.
Wow.
And then if you could help me out.
Yep. I'll grab this piece of toast right here. It's already got a spread on it.
So you can start with the banana split. Bananas, you have some chocolate chips and a little bit of caramel. And I'm going to work on the one with the fresh berries.
Now, this is pretty easy.
I'm just gonna supervise you all, okay?
Now, Chef Aaron, how do you handle peanut allergies in your operation?
Well, we make sure we do a lot to make sure there's awareness about peanuts. The way we went about it, we first incorporated peanuts in the high school level, middle school, and then created a lot of signage for the elementary students. And with our signage, we make sure that we have pictures of what a peanut is versus just relying on the word peanuts. Less than 1% of our students has a peanut allergy. So we want to make sure that those students are super aware that we have peanuts, but also give the students who love peanuts the opportunity to have it. For me personally, my daughter has a peanut allergy. So I make sure that she is super aware, ask the questions, know what it looks like. But her friend still eats it. They still have the trail mixes. They still have the other things. And she would check. She said, I see a peanut.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so Chef Aaron, this looks beautiful right here. I see we have the sweet, we have the split, and then we have the spicy.
The cool thing about this, right, you can have as much fruit as you want. Mm-hmm. And I understand the USDA rules about added sugars, but a little drizzle doesn't hurt of honey. And another cool thing that we could do with this concept, we can make this a peanut butter grab-and-go box for like grabbing on the classroom, field trips. All the things for the banana split, you can have a little thing of bananas, chocolate chips, and the students can build their own. So you have a lot of flexibility with this concept.
Chef Aaron, Angela, thank you both. We learned that peanuts are not only packed with nutrition, but when prepared safely and creatively, they can be a powerful part of school meals, both breakfast and lunch included. Now, thanks for watching Peanuts in the Plant Forward Kitchen. I'm Ashton Pelham. See you next time. And seriously, where was this food when I was in school?
Right?